in the stars, also the fated connection, as we know here with the World card. Cancer, the love between you is and has been very deep. Look at that divine energy, which we also see here in the Ten of Cups, you guys. We see it here in the Commitment card. We see it here in the Ten of Cups. Your reading is, wow, it's really beautiful, Cancer. This World card energy, this fated connection with your person. Not going to pull everything up here. Well, the Lovers card. We know that. Can it be for some of you there is a commitment offering? Yeah, but as I said, I don't feel that in this reading. What I've talked about, as you know, and what I feel really strongly is this is that nocturnal energy. This is that dream, the dreams, the dream state, your person thinking, not just dreaming about you at night when they lay their body down and don't have worries and think about you and dream about you. It's also the actual dreams. It's really super intense here, guys. That commitment is that pentacle, that it's about the two of you here, that Nine of Cups moving here into the Ten of Cups, this fated connection, this twin flame soulmate energy. Cancer, your readings are always out of this world, and this is no different. Wow. Hi, Cancer. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Hello. Also, welcome if you are new to the channel. My name is Chris. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I think I just said that. Having one of those days. This is your mid-April 2022 bonus reading. However, readings are always timeless and meant for you when you get here. So hello, whenever that is. I want to remind you that readings can feel like private readings, guys. Can also be, look at that, can also be that there are particular messages for you in particular decks at different points in the reading. Now, I also want to mention that today what you see is not what you get. Yes, we are looking at Light Seers Tarot as well as Crystal Spirits, Oracle cards, and as always, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages. However, I do have quite a few decks here, tarot, oracle, more love messages and song messages, shuffled and ready to go to bring into the reading today. I have been feeling very called to clarify lately and just bring in some new energy. So we'll see how things go. I'm going to get one last shuffle. I do have playlists down below if you want to cross-watch for your natal chart, your person's natal chart, to get a much better view of what's going on. Also, if you feel like you're not resonating with your reading today, make sure you check out your rising sign, guys, your ascending sign. Moon, Venus as well, but I have to say, if you really don't have a lot of time, definitely your rising sign. The last thing I want to, couple things actually, is I forgot to mention that I do have twin flame readings. So if you are on a twin flame journey and you would like to watch twin flame specific readings, that link is also in the description. Now, the very last thing I want to mention here is, as always, this is not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will, guys. Energies and outcomes can, will, and do change, and rather quickly. So please do not make any life-changing decisions based on your tarot reading. Okay, we're going to get some overall energy for you, Cancer, and then we will continue on. I'm curious to see what is going on here. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Can you please guide our Cancers and anyone here today in regard to the person and the journey, the connection they have come here for? We thank you for your guidance and we welcome it. Overall energy card, please. Okay, here we go. The Moon card, Gemini energy, Pisces energy, Gemini also coming through, and Cancer, you also come through here. The Moon card as well, guys. This is coming to a 9. I do feel like things with your person are kind of, being lit up here, especially in the night. That is the really interesting thing. That's not what the moon card is about here, but I do really feel that your person is going quite deep, really looking at things that they haven't wanted to look at in this connection, mainly how much they care about you, Cancer. So let's just keep moving. And do you see this? This is yours. So we're going to put that down, and this is also yours. I love when readings go this way. Okay, thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. I actually saw another one here that feels like it needs to get in, but I'm not sure if I can reach it. Look at that. I know. That is just how it is going. Here's a flyer. Look at that. The 10 of Cups right here in the partnership placement. I can tell you right now, I've just got goosebumps as that flew here and wanted to be in particular here in your partnership placement, that your person is super duper dreaming about you. They have been for a very long time, Cancer, but they've also been suppressing it. That is part of what is happening now in this moon card energy. It's super strong. It's very deep. I will not be surprised if we see the Hermit card. I feel like the Hermit card is going to come down. Also, kind of feel like that we're going to see the Justice card and the Judgment card. I know. But for me, when the Judgment card is coming down also with the Hermit card, it's telling me that somebody's really going deep. And I'm already feeling that with the Moon card. Your person is looking at things that they haven't wanted to look at. They've been afraid. Why? Because thinking about you and thinking about what not being able to have you, not being able to be together is something that has created a lot of fear for them, because it also makes them think about their whole life and decisions that brought them to where they are. And for some of you, it really is different. It's a general reading. It's not that they're so unhappy and their life isn't good. Not at all, okay? I can't tell you that, and I'm never going to. But I will say to you that there are some things in their life that they're questioning. That's going to be different for everyone. But like us all, we end up where we end up. And it is a mix, guys, of fate, a fated connection, and free will choices, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. People, situations do come into our lives and do connect us kind of everywhere. We also make choices. So your person is in really deep thought about that, I feel. I'm really anxious to see what's coming down. Look, this is being pushed off by my fingers, so that is in the reading. And here we go. And as I said, I do have more decks that will come in today. Not sure about clarifying because I really don't know if we need any clarifying, but we will see. And look, the Hangman is the very first card. Okay, I'm super goosebumpy because, yeah, I did expect to see this very much. It's a major arcana, guys, and this even more so than the overall energy is what I would say to you. Another major arcana card here is the energy that I'm feeling from your person. It's super strong. Is your person going to kind of take this reading over? That happens sometimes. It can be you are stronger in the reading. Your energy can be your person's, can be a mix. As for now, I see your person here really thinking about their entire life, as we talked about here, guys. Not surprising to me at all. And that's the other thing I want to tell you. They do feel they have and are sacrificing this connection with you. Can be we see the Hierophant too, and the Emperor, because I feel like for a lot of you, your person has something else entirely going on. It's not for everybody here, but that is pretty strong. Also, I want to tell you with that 3 guys, super, super wanting to communicate with you, and that growth. Look at all that heart chakra, first of all. And, well, that green is telling us right there, it is all about growth. And this is the heart chakra, guys, and your person really wanting to talk to you about these things they've discovered about themselves. And Cancer, it's been going on for a while that they're sending little kind of messages in a way. And what I mean by this is accidental liking of stuff or unsending of stuff. They're looking at old messages, and that's been going on for some months now. But a couple of months back, I want to say, was that January, February? I'm not quite sure. I think it was the Dog Tarot. Your person was really kind of accidentally contacting you, not meaning to, excuse me. That is still going on here, but I feel like it's also kind of a buildup to them wanting to. The Nine of Cups. Now, this doesn't always come down as a you're getting your wishes fulfilled card. And I don't particularly feel that. What I feel here is that you are your person's biggest wish, and it is something that they are realizing. This is the Nine of Cups. This is things coming to fruition, and it's just before the Ten of Cups. Is it going to happen for some of you? Maybe. We can't even tell that yet, but the energy of your readings and the energy that I feel is that for many of you, excuse me, it's not particularly now. However, as we see with the Ten of Cups, it is a super duper big dream here, guys. And look, they're right next to each other. The 10 is the end of a cycle. Your person has been trying to get in touch again. And that's the other thing. If it's only to be in contact again, that is what they're dreaming of. That rainbow is symbolizing hope. We know this is the Ten of Cups. It's super emotional. Look at that divine energy back there, guys, and that emotional energy. Now, what's really interesting is they're hanging around on a hammock here, and right below it is the Hangman card. Your person is thinking so much, wishing to, and I've been feeling that already in your reading, Cancer. Gosh, your readings, I have to say to you, this moon energy, as I said, that your person is, especially when they're calmed down, when they're not worrying, running around, thinking about what is going on in their life, that nocturnal energy is very strong between you, and they are really going deeper than they allow themselves to in the day, because it's the distraction that's just not, they just can't, I feel that it's really happening a lot at night here. And that is also when they're in that thought, and that is what they're hoping for here. They're here in that thought and that Hangman energy and dreaming of being able to fit you in there with them. And literally, this is what I want to say to you. This big wish here, guys. It's kind of like here they are, dreaming about it, thinking about it in the night, thinking about the things that they haven't wanted to think about, the changes in their life that would need to be made, the connection with you, wishing here that they were not just hanging alone, that they were here, guys. It's like a dream state. And that's the other thing I want to tell you. This is kind of peeking into their dreams here, guys. I'm very goosebumpy and chilled as I bring this message to you, because I feel very much that your person, this is a peek in their dreams. It's not just about them laying there and thinking about you and taking stock of their life and allowing themselves to go deep here and really look at the things that they haven't wanted to look at. And that one particular thing is the connection with you, but quite literally the dreams. They are dreaming of you. And I also feel you're dreaming of your person, guys, waking up a lot of times and feeling like that it's so real and that you can hang on to it for hours and hours and hours. And I want to encourage you to, and I talk about this a lot in my readings, and today's going to be no different. I want to encourage you to keep a dream journal. Okay, guys? And let's see what this card is. And even if it's just a piece of paper that you put next to your bed and write a few words, one line, you spend 30 seconds and scribble it down and take a look at it. Take a look at it every few days, every week, whenever you can. That will give you also a really deep peek into your subconscious as well, Cancer. You are also here. Now, it's not always the case that a card that contains your energy means that is your energy, but I do feel you here as well. You are Cancer. You are very sentimental, emotional, nostalgic, empathic. A lot of stuff going on here, and I do feel that nocturnal energy with you as well, Cancer. This is also you here coming through. Your person's really super strong, but you are here as well, and I want to encourage you to keep a dream journal and look at those things that you know that you have buried in your subconscious that you need to look at in your life, okay? We're going to stop there because, wow, you're reading already, and it's, look, it's the Lover's card. Oh gosh. Yeah. Cancer, Gemini energy. Just very goosebumpy here. There's a lot of love between you. This dream state is who. It's not just the waking and when things quiet down and you can think about each other. It's also in the dream state. It's the nocturnal energy. You guys had a lot of connections, conversations, a friendship also that was quite strong, and many conversations into the night, I feel. You're continuing them in the dream state in many ways here, but gosh, you guys, the love here. What else is coming down? All right, we have the 9 of Pentacles. That 9, here again, guys, things coming to fruition. And those 9 Pentacles, what are Pentacles? Pentacles are commitment. Pentacles, they're underneath the Pentacles. Underneath the commitment, there are practicalities. What are the practicalities? Well, divine timing, things lining up, the same place, both mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and physically here. Everything lining up is what I want to tell you. And the practicalities behind a partnership are all those things here. And that is almost the 10. That is more of this dream state here, guys. Your person also, as I said, has been keeping an eye on you, Cancer. I do feel you've been kind of quiet and doing your own thing, not giving them as much information as you usually do. And that's the other thing here. I do feel your energy. Now, this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is Virgo. It's a Virgo energy card, but I do feel you here, Cancer, and your person acknowledging that. What's really interesting too is we see you reaching up here for a pentacle, and there is a bird there. And what I want to tell you is when birds make their way into my reading, that can be a lot about, well, twin flame ascension, but also making a heart lighter and receiving messages from the divine. And this is where I feel your person here. And I feel like we at some point might also see the Ace of Pentacles, possibly the King of Pentacles. That is, by the way, really strong in Capricorn's reading. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, specifically your ascending, or your person is a Capricorn, make sure you check that out. But this is your person here, and this is part of their energy of going deep and looking at that thing we talked about, the subconscious thing that they have not wanted to look at, guys, the fear. Why? Because it makes them question everything in their life, and that is reaching up for it. And this is that dream state here, and you can see that wanting to make their heart lighter. They're kind of tired of living in that state. Also really wanting to make your heart lighter, Cancer. And I just feel like there's still some ego, and there's also still stuff going on that is not allowing with your person, in their life, that is not allowing them to completely come to you the way they want to come to you. They are definitely coming to you in dreams. I feel you're both dreaming about each other, for sure. Telepathic messages here. And again, if you are on a twin flame journey, guys, not everybody is. If you're not, please let that go, but you are here. Okay, and the other card here, look, this is not surprising. I thought we might see it, and here it is. It is the Justice card. Now, Libra energy, this is an 11, but this comes to a 2. And I want to tell you, this is a twin flame soulmate card for me. And while it's the Justice card, and this is about the two of you, also the imbalance. We know that there has been a very strong imbalance, and it is coming down right below the 9 of Pentacles. Your person does know that. That's what I want to tell you. If you think they don't, they do. They know that it was imbalanced here, and there has been for a while some humility and a little bit of guilt surrounding that, guys. But that sword, that energy, what is that sword? Well, first of all, we know it's air energy. It is, and this is a Libra, a Libra card. I want to tell you that is the prominent energy here. But swords are transactional, and they're also about either needing clarity, wanting to receiving clarity for yourself, or needing or wanting to offer it to another person. It's kind of all of the above here. Your person has needed it. Your person is getting it. I do feel like they're still in it here, guys. And they know that they need to offer that to you here. And this is what I want to tell you as well in this particular card, that mirroring of each other. Wow. The triggering and the mirroring also is super strong here. And that's part of some of the issues, aside from, for some of you, really strong differences in your life of not being able to be together, but triggering each other, being a lot alike, very different, but very alike in some of the triggers here, guys. Your person, yeah, wow. All right, let's see what is here. Yeah, okay, I have a lot to say about this. And the Judgment card also came. Okay, I thought we might see the Justice and the Judgment card, and we did. And this is really a confirmation for me as well of what I already know in this reading, guys. This is the World card. In Cancer, this is my indication of a fated connection. I already felt that. I already know that. But in particular here, this is telling us that. Now, everybody is here in the World card. It is particularly strong for Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. However, everybody is here. This is a red thread of fate. Now, that is a fated connection. A person, things coming into our lives for a reason. In Cancer, that is very much the two of you. It has been, and it is. And as I talk about often, and as we talked about already, fate, destiny, it does intertwine with free will and choices, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't here. And this is in, well, guys, if you watch my readings, and if you don't, I'll tell you, this is kind of evolved into the naughty corner, for lack of a better word. And it's coming down here, such a beautiful card, because your person knows this. And as I was just saying with the Justice card, my gosh, that there is some guilt because they know how strong this connection is, and they were kind of making it like almost like you imagined it a little bit, sort of not wanting to totally, like having these moments of coming in and admitting it, pulling away again, ghosting, breadcrumbing. That was going on for a while. There's a super strong wake-up energy now. People often ask me, well, what is a wake-up energy? Well, if you're on a twin flame journey, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're not, please don't worry. But it's also not just about a twin flame journey. It can be somebody waking up and spiritually really connecting to themselves spiritually and rising and ascending, guys. We're all on a spiritual journey in life. Everybody, whatever twin flame, soulmate journey you're on, past life journey, isn't even the point here. Everybody is. So that's what I want to tell you. The wake-up energy for your particular reading, Cancer, we also see it here with the Judgment card, and I really thought that we would, is your person getting clarity on that, not just the connection, but they're spiritually growing here, guys. We all are, but they're in it and they're recognizing it is what I want to tell you, and where they are in their life and what their journey is and what they want from their lives, what they want from here on out, and what they can do to begin manifesting that is what I want to tell you here, guys. Wow. Yeah. And I'm not going to go so far into that anymore, because talking about waking up and ascension, that is just a whole nother thing. And I will be doing a lot more of that in the future. And I'll talk about that in another time, because I do have a new channel that I have not, but that's not going to be discussed today. Today, Cancer, is all about you and your person and this connection. And there's that 3 again, which we also saw, guys, very, very strong here, of your person really wanting to share their growth with you, really wanting to communicate with you, guys. Look at the wake-up energy here. Look at this. Look up the wake-up energy here. Look at the wake-up energy here. This is what I felt, and I felt this energy as I thought we would see the Hermit card, and we did. Here, when the Moon card came down, it's really deep. It is really deep. I can't even tell you how deep it is. Well, I can. You can see it here. And that is the divine, guys. Your person is really, really their spiritual journey now, and yours, Cancer. The two of you are both. We're all on a journey, but this is your reading again. But their energy is super strong, and yours as well. But I feel like you've been more clear about it. You've been quiet. You've been healing. You've been trying to figure out what you want to do. Your person's been kind of asleep here a little bit, but I have to say not now. They're really having this wake-up call. And Can it be that there's a decision going on? It can. This is the Judgment card, and this is also coming to a 2. So we do see that here. In the decision that I feel that is going on is your person deciding, not just sitting down and saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, this, and this to make this plan. It's not that simple, but it does feel that they're looking at things in a really different way and kind of mapping out their life. And Cancer, that's also you, but you have been in that energy for a while. And I want to say to you, if you feel like you're not, guys, you can get in there whenever you want, okay? And also for those of you in that Hermit card energy as well, you stay there as long as you need to be there to figure some things out for yourself. Just be careful. You don't stay in there for too long. And as we know, the Hermit card really is a quest for personal truth, guys. It really is a spirit about the spiritual journey here, Virgo energy. And it's prominent. It's the very first card. I saw the card. Well, we didn't see the card. We didn't know what the card was, but I knew that I felt that it would be in your reading today. And it's in the first placement. And your person's really strong, but you're here as well, guys. Really, very, very much. And this connection, wow. Wow. If your person hasn't already written you, I do feel that they will be. We're going to get some clarifying because I want to know here. My goodness, really, guys. And that's the other thing about the Judgment card. It is about waking up in that sense spiritually and saying, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And it can be quite literal things. I'm going to go live here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cross off something on my bucket list, whatever it is. It can be those really firm decisions, obvious decisions that require, just like an action right away. But it can also be a decision that's going to require a slow change here. But it's growth nonetheless. The growth factor here is enormous. The heart chakra and also the communication. It's big here. And look at this dream, guys. It's really, and it's quite literally a dream too. That is just goosebumpy as I send that message to you because I feel that. I feel like I'm in somebody's dream here. It's incredible. Okay, we're going to get some clarification, guys. And what I want to clarify is I just want to look here right at this connection, the Justice, the Judgment, which we saw coming in the World card. Look at that. Oh my gosh, the spiritual connection also between you. The spiritual journeys that you're both on and the spiritual connection, also taking that into the 5D, guys, is intense here. So I want to know a little bit more. I want to see, interestingly enough, if we get a little clarification of your person, maybe contacting you. Either way, let's see what wants to come down in this kind of energy here. And again, I do want to say it's really fascinating to me that this is it has turned into kind of the naughty corner. It's where those energies go. Breadcrumbing, ghosting, which you did experience with your person, but that's not what is here today. And then to have the World card there, it's like, what? It's because your person was denying that, guys. And this is a super big wake-up energy. I don't feel the Prince Charming. And if that is coming down, I don't feel that they're riding in. I just really don't. It can be for some of you here. We do see the Lover's card. We do see the Ten of Cups here. But I feel more, guys, that it's about this deep connection between you. There are two coming down. More of that symbolic energy there. This twin flame soulmate connection. The two of you, what is here? I need to look now. The Tower card. Did not expect to see that, but I'm not surprised at all because, guys, a lot of these spiritual awakenings can obviously be attached to that Tower card here. Something going on in somebody's life that triggers a major change. This is your person's energy. Now, can you be in here as well? Of course, 100%, guys. Another major arcana card as we're looking here at, look at your major arcana cards down today, guys. The World card, Justice, Judgment, the Moon card, Hangman, the Lover's card, and now the Tower card. Not a card that everybody likes to get here, guys. But the other thing I want to tell you is this is also about past decisions here with that 7, and your person assessing all of that, the choices that they made, which we've already known about your reading from the very beginning. They really are assessing where they are now in life here. Look at all this, the laurel wreaths coming off this tower. This tower is about a journey of love here, guys. There are 2 people here. Can something be changing in your person's life? It can be. Can also be telling us about... Hello, apologies. I do try to watch the camera and it just got away with me. I'm so into your reading. I'm still here. Hello. I had to hit play again. As I said, that journey of love and that tower card can also be the story of you guys, because your person, how deep they're going into how they feel about you and looking at their whole life, this wake up energy is really big. There's so much spiritual illumination here for your person. Also, it has been going on for you, but they are just in it, guys, here, and trying to, as I said, and as I still feel, change things in their life, guys. And can include, excuse me, the 2 of you coming together, maybe divine timing, big time has always been a part of your readings. And I have to say that it is going to be different for everybody when that is. But that control factor too that comes in here with your 7 that is what I want to tell you. That is more of that fate, which we see here, guys. The red thread of fate, the fated connection between you, meeting each other for a reason, Cancer, and also the free will, interconnecting, interweaving, and the choices here. And what does that mean? Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And that is coming through with the 7. That is a number that can also be, aligned with control issues, is what I want to tell you. So that is very much happening now. Of your person, this wake up energy, whatever is going on in their life here, guys. And can this be totally vice versa in you? It can be. If that's how you're resonating with the reading, then that is your energy. That energy that I'm reading here for some of you might be yours. It's here, okay? Whoever's it is. And I do feel it's strong from your person, guys. What else is here? I'm actually going to put this here because that is in clarifying. Who's having a wake-up call and why? This connection between you here. Look at this. The Justice card, the World card, the Lovers card. The spiritual connection is super deep, guys. Something's going on here for the spiritual illumination. Wow. It's really goosebumpy. It's very goosebumpy. Why? Because we're clarifying this whole section and this came down. It is the 10 of Swords. Yes, Gemini energy. Something here. Guys, now here's what I want to tell you. I do feel something is changing in your person's life. It can also be yours. And that is part of why this whole, that is the trigger. That is what I want to say. It's like the dominoes here. This is very goosebumpy. And what do we have here with the owl, right? It's the 10 of Swords, but it's an owl, guys. Somebody here, well, there's the nocturnal energy. It's like the guardian of the night, they call the owl here. And wow, the dream energy here that I felt from the very beginning with the Moon card of your person also really going deep, and particularly at night when they just have a clear mind and not so much stress going on and in a more relaxed state, and also quite literally a dream state, not just dreaming about their wish, but an actual dream here. And then here comes the owl. Yeah, because something here is changing in your person's life, guys. That 10, the end of a cycle. And again, is it yours? Maybe. It can be for some of you guys. So you take this as it resonates for you. But that owl, and look what is there. There is that key. Unlocking something, figuring something out. A key opens a door. A key opens a door, and you open the door and you don't know what is behind there. Or maybe you do know and you just didn't have the key, or you thought you didn't have the key. Or maybe you had the key and you didn't want to look. And that is what I do feel from your person. Your person knew that they weren't dealing with this, and they may not still be. They may not come and get a letter right out to you or a message and be forthright. But boy, are they looking at it. And now, boy, are they in it here. And again, is that you? Maybe. Again, Cancer, you do come through here. I do feel that's you surrounding your person's energy, but it can be also you, as I said here. But gosh, you guys, it's really super intense here. Somebody unlocking that door and looking at things that they may not just may not, have not wanted to look at. Okay, guys, we're going to get a little bit of clarity over here. Though I don't really feel we need clarity, we're going to go ahead and get a card here. This is where your person is, what they're wishing, the dream state. It's all, I don't really feel like I need to say anymore. Let's just see what wants to come down here, okay? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay. The Seven of Wands, that was interesting how that came down. Leo energy here. Yeah, somebody who has been, or could be feeling a little bit self-defensive here. It's really interesting about this particular deck as well. First of all, I want to tell you that 7, again, about this past energy as we look here. That is you in their past energy, Cancer, thinking a whole lot about everything. And I know you go in and out of that too. I feel like you've been a little more out of that recently, kind of coming more, working on yourself and your spiritual journey and what it is that you need to do and want to do for yourself. And I'm really happy for you. And if not, you keep doing that. You need to keep living your life, guys, and going and starting the things that you've been putting off, going back to the things that you love, being surrounded by the people you love, getting all those things we know, lots of air and sun, and on the back of those palms there, guys, for that dopamine and that serotonin, drinking lots of water, eating well here. But what I want to tell you here is your person, that it's coming up again, that energy of going into the past here, guys, and really trying to assess everything. And I do feel that this is the energy of your person as well. And, well, you have kind of had this up for a while. There is a little bit of an ego battle that has been going on between you. And this is the kind of walls that you put up here, okay? Your person is thinking a lot about that past energy of the walls that they put up. And I do feel that they check in on you a lot, afraid that you're gone, that maybe they're not going to even get the friendship back, because you guys have been pretty quiet. That's what I want to say to you. But this fiery energy, also those wands, guys, are the energy of love, the idea of love. That is the partnership between you. And that's what I wanted to say to you, is it's wrapped around here, interestingly, with all this, one could say laurel wreaths in some ways, but it's also kind of like tying up, but it's tying everybody together. We know that you guys are spiritually connected. It's just not even a question. But look what is here on this particular card. There's that wake up energy again. As we come here to this dream state, not only dreaming of, but quite literally nocturnal energy here of sitting there awake, thinking about it, falling asleep, dreaming about it here. There it is again. Also in that past energy with that 7, your person here. It's wow here. And interesting too is that little, I believe this is a cat, and it can also be a dog, I have to say. I see this as a cat. And the thing about the cats is they really are kind of keepers of secrets, but they also are notoriously protective. As you see, like a black cat, in particular cards, it is about kind of a cat just protecting. And that is really part of the 7 of Wands as well, is somebody here just feeling a little bit, self-defensive, and your person's thinking a lot about that, how they were. Okay, guys, I don't feel like I need any more clarity, but this card is being pushed off, so we're going to take it and keep it here, and then we're going to get just a little bit of oracle and then move on to your love messages, Cancer. The 5 of Pentacles. Wasn't expecting to see that, but I'm not surprised either. Taurus energy. Yeah, guys, this is really all about this journey here, and it's going to be put here right below the moon card. Look, there's more of that vine here. Your person really, really feels this loss and really would love to just climb up to that ladder and reach that heart. You, Cancer, that 5, Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, you know, not a card people love to receive here, but this is also about the worry. And your person has always had it here. And as I said, they've been suppressing it and they are looking at it now. They can't quite reach it. And that is why I did feel that we wouldn't really see any Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands and so on and so forth, Ace of Cups. And even so, they can come down. It doesn't mean automatically that a reunion. Do they think about it? Yeah. Do they want to have you in their life and even have just a friendship? Yes, they do. But I don't feel that energy of them being forthright. It feels a little bit more behind the scenes, as I said, possibly messages, yes, but also really kind of testing the waters and sending them out and accidentally booping stuff and for real. And then some accidentally, quote unquote, hitting things to let you know they're there. Not so much on accident, if you know what I mean. And it can include talking to other people. But 5 is a number of change, guys. Your person really wants to change that. And they're also really in this mode of changing their life here. It's 5 of Pentacles isn't a card you would look at and say spiritual journey, but it really is in this particular case, because 5 can also be about some conflict and instability. And your person has been really conflicted for a long time here. And they still are, but they're looking at it. It's quite emotional, guys. And the Pentacles, well, those are about commitment. And it's really representing, I feel here, all the commitments in your person's life. It's you. It's other things going on here. They're really questioning everything. And I do feel that they feel like you're out of reach, Cancer. Okay, we're going to stop there. I'm going to see what I want to get here to bring in. Just a moment. Okay, Cancer, we are going to look at True Love reading cards. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. These are not easy to shuffle. Okay, what is going on? Oh, Cancer. Cancer, hello. My card was full. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's what I want to tell you about this card. Now this can come down and one can see it and say, oh, they're going to offer a commitment. Yay. That's not what I feel here, guys. Can it be for someone? Maybe. We see the Lover's card. We see the 10 of Cups, the World card, the wake up energy. There's so much. We talked about it, the 9 of Cups. We don't need to go over all that again. But here in your particular reading, commitment, as we know, that is a pentacle. A pentacle represents commitment. It's about the relationship. This is a confirmation of what we already know. Your person is really thinking a lot about you. In particular, that nocturnal energy is here, guys, in the stars. Also, the fated connection, as we know here with the World card. Cancer. Cancer, the love between you is and has been very deep. Look at that divine energy, which we also see here in the 10 of Cups, you guys. We see it here in the commitment card. We see it here in the 10 of Cups. Your reading is, wow, it's really beautiful, Cancer. This World card energy, this fated connection with your person. I'm not going to pull everything up here. Well, the Lover's card. We know that. Can it be for some of you there is a commitment offering? Yeah, but as I said, I don't feel that in this reading. What I've talked about, as you know, and what I feel really strongly is this is that nocturnal energy. This is that dream, the dreams, the dream state, your person thinking, not just dreaming about you at night when they lay their body down and don't have worries and think about you and dream about you. It's also the actual dreams. It's really super intense here, guys. That commitment is that pentacle, that it's about the two of you here, that 9 of Cups moving here into the 10 of Cups, this fated connection, this twin flame soulmate energy. Cancer, your readings are always out of this world, and this is no different. Wow. Okay. Cancer. 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 I really... I feel very overwhelmed here, and I'm sorry that I messed up your reading a little bit, but look at that. Guys, look at the two of you here, this twin flame soulmate connection. Also, look, that's the other thing I want to tell you. that moon energy, the first card that we saw, your overall energy of your person really facing that fear of not wanting to look at the connection because it's so deep here. And there it is. There is that whole sitting there at night and also in the dream state, guys. That nocturnal energy, the moon, the stars, the faded connection. It's very goosebumpy, and I almost put this card here. I kind of want to, but it is not the overall energy card, so I won't today. I'm going to go ahead and put it, excuse me, let me just get this straight for you. Yes, I get kind of anal about that. I'm going to put it here. I will not forget that we will be looking at your crystal spirit cards. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Direct messages to you can also be you feel you're sending the messages, Cancer. You go with that if that is how it resonates for you. No matter where I go, I always find my way back to you. Actually, I need to put that here with the World card. That is very much. And guys, you know, I didn't talk a lot about, yeah, somebody can be traveling here because I just don't feel that really strongly. It can be, but that's also about this journey of love that you're on together, this faded connection, also your person's spiritual journey and your spiritual journey is what I want to say. And I do feel here that they are still working on, well, their spiritual lessons, I want to say to you. Also you, but I do feel here as well that this is a message from Spirit that's coming through now for you, Cancer, of working on your goals. Yeah, and I have been feeling like you have been, excuse me, but also I do see some of you here. It's been a little bit difficult. So you want to face those fears and do what it is, again, that you're putting off, that maybe you want to continue and start up here. You keep living your beautiful life, Cancer, okay? Really super important. Okay, this is just flipping right over. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Okay, guys. Taurus energy, by the way, selenite there. Well, this was just actually pushing its way off, and I was kind of ignoring it. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. And I want to tell you guys, there is no gender here in tarot. Divine, or excuse me, feminine, masculine energies, but there is no gender. Okay, two coming down together. After every storm comes sunshine. Let the separation end. Please be mine. Now, I have to tell you, can be for some of you, that is the case. We see the commitment card. We see the Ten of Cups, the Lover's card, the World card, the Nine of Cups here. Cancer, you're reading. But I don't feel like that's for everyone. But I'll tell you right now, what is wanting to be connected to you, even if that's just through even social media, or just talking again and being friends. Having you in their life, that has been pretty strong for a while here. That hasn't changed. But I wanted to just give that kind of disclaimer because I don't want to give you false hope. Or excuse me, and that was the wrong card. Okay, that was this one here. So I'm going to put that down. We didn't even look at this. My 6-word love story. I can't imagine life without you. Well, yeah, that's also belonging here because that is exactly what is going on. It has been, and your person has been really suppressing it, I want to tell you here. That's coming up now in a really strong way. And you see this? Here's one down here and this one here as well. And we're going to channel some more. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. Oh, Cancer. Yeah, this wants to be here with the Ten of Cups. You're weird, but I like it. I love when this card comes down. Okay, guys. Yeah, and you know, I'm not going to get into what somebody is doing in their life, but I do feel that can be you, that they're just they're really waking up and seeing everything here. And it's not when people are waking up and looking at their life and saying, oh, I want to change this. And it's not that everything is bad, because, you know, we're brought to people and situations for reasons. And those connect us to other people and other situations every day, every moment of our lives, that bring things into our lives that are wonderful, abundance, and beautiful people and experiences that shape us. So it is not, do not get me wrong, and I would never say that about anybody anyway, in particular in a reading. But I do feel that somebody here is questioning a lot of stuff, but that by no means does that, why is this light? Did you see that? It was out. Interesting, guys. Why does that, excuse me, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm focusing on this light here. But I want to tell you that is not, when somebody's doing that everything is so bad. There's a lot of good in everybody's life. There's a lot of everything. We're all humans. Our experiences are very vast and varied. And now this just showed itself. And people become part of our lives for reasons. And yeah, so we're not going to talk about regret and attachments and things that, you know, everything takes us somewhere else here. It's a lot of change. Okay, let's see what is here. You're now part of my life and I will never let you go. Okay, Cancer. I'm going to put that here also with the Ten of Cups. You make my heart melt. My pride and ego got in the way. Yeah, that was very big here in this, that's very big in this connection. And I've been feeling that in the readings still too. And I do still feel like there's some of that going on, some of that battle of wills, and partly why your person, and it can be you too, maybe kind of covert about messages or watching. Last chance. Okay. Oh, that's too many, guys. There it is. That is the last chance. And if you are used to me doing a little singing, I just can't at the moment, but hopefully I will be getting that back soon. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you. Cancer. Also coming here down, look, here in that Five of Pentacles, the Justice, the Judgment. So yeah, we know there was breadcrumbing and ghosting here. I don't feel any really big, like, major things. I just feel a whole lot of transition, confusion, different lives, things said, ghosting, breadcrumbing, all the things that do add up and separate people. But I don't feel any big, like, yeah, anything really big and super, super heavy is what I'm saying. Not in today's reading anyway. Okay, guys, I just want to get a couple of these love messages. Then we're going to move on to song messages. Here we go. We got two. I will never have, I should say have, a connection like this with anyone else. Yeah, for sure. And that wanted definitely to be in your reading today. Excuse me. As always, I'm making a mess, guys. That's what I do. I'm a mess maker. If you watch my readings, I try really hard to not be a mess maker, but I am. Cancer. Cancer. I run because this love is so intense. And they're acknowledging that as we talked about the ghosting and the breadcrumbing, and there it is. Okay, guys, we're going to look at channeled song messages. These two just got left behind. There are some more of that twin flame soulmate energy, that duality, guys. We will look at these first. But before we look at them, I want to say to you, okay, this one just flipped over. It really wanted to be seen. Let me just, wow, that throat chakra. Did you hear that? Gemini, Virgo coming through. Yeah, your person definitely. Can be you too, but I feel like you guys really miss talking to each other. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, it can be your song comes down with your person. It can also be a song of relevance for you. And it can be messages that even I can't decipher here. Locations, names, particular line, something, inside joke, whatever that's going to be, guys. I may not know. And can also be about the sentiment of missing you, regret. And if you ever feel like you're sending the song, please go with that. And that is how it resonates for you. And this one is one of the two that came down that flipped over as well. But I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. I'm yours. Jason Mraz. Yeah, that is kind of the setup that I feel, but I don't feel that it's that. It does feel urgent, but I know that it's not going to be a quick thing for everybody. And again, it can be some of you do get that message, that declaration here, guys, or that let's do this, or I can do this. We see that here in the reading. It just doesn't feel like it's the collective, like it's for everybody. If you know what I mean, it's really particular. Okay, let's look at this other card that came down. That was my stomach. Excuse me. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. And I just kind of like did this heavy swallow because I had this throat chakra sort of wanting to come through. Gosh, guys, can be for some of you that you're musicians or your person is a musician. That's not going to be for everyone, but that does come through. Also, that bird here, I have to tell you, when they make their way into my reading, it really is about making a heart lighter, but also receiving messages from the divine. And I do feel your person is in that. I think you have been already, Cancer. A lot of you are light workers, starseeds, intuitive empaths. That's just a given. You're a Cancer. It's just not surprising to me at all here. But that in particular is coming through here. And also, I want to say to you, what also comes through really strong here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, guys, that's how that is. And this is being pushed off by my finger. Oh, I see the light and the heat in your eyes. Oh, I want to be that complete. I want to touch the light and heat I see in your eyes. Peter Gabriel. There's two here. Changing focus, changing shape. Get the dirt down on the tape. In the harness for the harvest of its breath upon the nape. Baby, all eyes on the band, marching into no man's land. It's a minefield, but it can't hurt more than this. David Gray. Highly recommend you listen to the song. It's a really stunning song. And your person sending that down here, yeah, I feel that on a really deep level in the moon card. Can also be some of you are sending that too, because I know Cancer, you're Cancer. You're beautiful, sensitive, emotional Cancer, and I know you go in and out of things here. So if you are currently in this energy of just really, the emotional energy is what I want to say. I'm sending you an extra hug. Here we are again. Circles never end. How do I find the perfect fit? Soulmate. Natasha Bedingfield. Yeah, some of you are here and know that you're on a soulmate journey. I know that is not for everybody, and also that twin flame journey. We're not going to go into all that, but that energy, the spiritual energy here is kind of out of this world, but you know that already, Cancer and cross watchers, so we don't need to go into all that. Okay, last chance. Here we go. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch your smile while you're sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I don't want to miss a thing, Aerosmith. Wow. Yeah, this kind of ties up the end of that. I'm very goosebumpy here because your reading has been started out this way with the moon card, this nocturnal energy. We also saw that in the owl here. Where did that go? Here we go. The owl, the guardian of the night here. Gosh, you guys, this is really, your reading is very beautiful, Cancer. It always is. Very goosebumpy, lots of chills here, and emotional. I feel this love between you, and I feel this, and I really feel that I was getting a peek into the dream. It's really intense. Okay, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages, direct messages to you, and if you are sending them, then you are sending them, okay? You have changed me for the better. You are the love of my life. Yes, I'm putting this here with the Lover's card. All right, there's two coming down together. Don't give up on us. I am so lost without you. It's one thing I felt here for a while. Like I said, we're not going to go into the whole reading, but if your person suppressing that here, guys, for whatever's going on in their life, also the intensity, we know that. We didn't need that card to tell us that. I'm hiding my true feelings. That is the Emperor card coming down here. Aries energy, by the way, because your person has been. That was part of what was going on for a while. And I feel like they still are, even though they're surfacing in many ways. I'm sorry I ran. Yeah. There it is, wanting to be in that naughty corner. Interesting. Running away from this fated connection. Why it is there. Why the World card, right? Ended up in the naughty corner. We know that, but fascinating. These are coming together. You are so beautiful. I love that for you. That's always nice when that comes down. We belong together. Okay, I want to put it here with the World card. Okay, that's too many, guys. This is yours, and this is yours too. Then we'll give them a last chance. It's really hard living without you. Yeah, having you just in their life, guys. It's not just about physical togetherness, because some of you are not, yeah, it's not, you're not near each other physically. I mean, long distance too is strong here. It's about being in each other's life. You are my other half. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This does not surprise me in the least bit, and I know you're not surprised either. After today's reading, wow, that Lover's card there buried down, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the Commitment card. We know what this is if you watch the reading here. The World card. Your connection, Cancer, in your readings have been and probably always will be this beautiful. Your person acknowledging that they know, and we talked all about it, so I'm going to stop here. They know that you are their other half, Cancer. But getting this card is always beautiful. I'm going to put it here with the Lover's card. Okay, Cancer, we're going to get your Crystal Spirits card now, and we're going to kind of put it down like a table. I'm going to get some charms today. And I kind of want to, excuse me, I want to just set up your reading here so it's a little bit more aesthetically. Yes, I'm very anal, guys. I just realized it as I was saying it. I thought, oh my gosh. Okay, let's get your Crystal Spirits card down. It's going to be like a table, guys, okay? Then we'll put your totems on it, then we will look at it at the end. There's 2 there. So let's look at 1. No, that doesn't feel right. Okay, sorry guys, that didn't feel right. There, that's yours. Okay, that happens. All right, there we go. Let's get your totems. Cancer, cross watchers, can be coming from spirit guides, angels, ancestors, your person. It doesn't look like there's any angel messages here today. 350. There is, excuse me, initials or locations, P, H, excuse me, Y, E, R, wow, interesting, T, there's another H. Okay, where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start here. Where is that? Look, that is a bear. Can you see it? It's really little. It's the number 1, the animal with like the strongest instinct here. That Moon card. This is what I want to say to you. Your person is, they weren't always trusting their instinct. Where did it just land? My pride and ego gone on the way. Wow. Yeah. But also they couldn't here. They were in their own way, but there are other things going on. Gosh, you guys, but that moon card energy, I feel like they are now. And also that's for you, Cancer. We talked about you with that judgment card also, in the world card and the moon card, of looking at things for yourself that you need to look at, that you need to restart or begin. The people around you, family, love, friends, things in your life that you're wanting to do. That's also really strong for you there, guys. Trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instinct. Those are your guardian angels. You keep taking care of yourself, Cancer. Don't come here and watch these readings and go hide out, okay? You get out there and live a beautiful life. Enjoy your readings. They are for entertainment purposes, guys. Enjoy your readings and then turn it off and get out and go and live your beautiful life, Cancer. Okay, yeah, this is the Sun card coming down. The end of a cycle, guys. And I have been feeling that with your person, but also you, Cancer. For some of you that might be feeling like you're kind of climbing, still trying to get to that outcome for yourself, the happiness. And also, it is just coming through that some of you are already working on something and some of you are really needing to get into that. You've been putting it off. Okay. Well, it's your person sending down and I love you here. There's that heart. There is the starfish. Infinite possibilities. You know what else this is? Making something work that wasn't. Now, can it be for this connection? Of course. Like I said, I don't feel like it's for everybody now here, guys. But you're not on each other's mind. I want to say that, but I do feel very strongly that there are other things at play here in your lives, both of you. But we know this is a fated connection. Okay, yeah, there's the microphone. Again, can be somebody here as a musician, somebody, also when instruments come down into my reading, it's also about making peace and offering some clarity, just kind of getting in a better place. And I don't feel like you guys are there, but I do feel like you both want to be your person, but there is still a little pride and ego. I do still feel that, actually. Okay, look, it's a butterfly. Transformational. I love that. And I kind of feel like that's for both of you guys. I have to say, this metamorphosis here is quite strong. And we know this already, that this is a guided connection. I'm putting this here with your world card, the Fate. There's the Rose. It's about love here, guys. Also change here in love, because I do feel that your person is really thinking about things in a different way. And Cancer, you've got all kinds of love around you. I do have to say that. So you tap into that, please. There is more. Look, this is another angel. It looks a little funny, this angel. Wait, can you see it? There it is. Yeah, it's a very guided connection. We know that. That is not a surprise. Here. And guys, look, it's like Roman numerals. And this is what I want to say to you. Divine timing, that's just a given. But also here is a 3, 6, a 9, and a 12. There's that 3. Oh, look. An H just, where did it go? It landed on the rose. Wow. Yeah, and made the H land on the sun. That might resonate for somebody here. What I wanted to say is that 3, 6, 9, and 12, that 12 coming to a 3, wanting to express themselves, but also that growth here, the spiritual growth that's going on, both in 3 and the 12. Then there's that 6 here, guys, the really wanting to make peace. And that 9 has been quite busy here in your reading of things coming to fruition here. And I do feel that strongly. Okay, binoculars. Interesting, because we saw the Hangman coming down before, came down, thought it might come down. Also the Judgment card, Justice card. It's your person looking really closely at their lives, guys. We know that they're peeking in on you. You both see what the other one is up to. That's just not a surprise at all. But this is a confirmation also of where your person is, guys. And look, that, whoop, it just fell. There's the key. I let it go again. Excuse me, just got that back. That is that Ten of Swords key that we saw here. Your person's energy. There's that key, that guardian of the night. We know they're thinking a whole lot about you and a whole lot about their life here. Again, using that key. Maybe they already had it in the door. Maybe that's you. But definitely unlocking a lot of stuff here. And I feel spiritually, but also that just does come through for you as well, of unlocking things in your life, as we talked about. There's two more here. There's a sewing machine. And I don't know that this has ever come down, but this is very strong energy of you guys needing to mend some things. That's been going on for a while. Things do need to be mended. Some peace needs to be made here. And that is just a validation of that. We already know that. And I do feel like that is going to lead to that. Whatever's going on here in your person's energy, it's been really strong, guys. And I say that because I can't tell you what their Tower moment was. But wanting to really, in this energy of thinking of you, Cancer, and wanting to mend things here. It's torturous to not talk for you. That's what I want to say. For you and your person. That light keeps coming in and out. This is your last totem today. Look at that. Can you see that? It's an infinity sign, guys. Forever love, balance, life force, twin flame soulmate energy, the spiritual connection between you. You go and you keep living that life, guys, okay? In this separation, whatever it is you guys are going to do, Cancer, promise me, okay? It's really important to me. That R just landed here on that. I'm hiding my true feelings. If you want to look at your totems, I'm going to set them down. Guys, look. It's malachite. This does not surprise me at all. Look at this. I want to tell you, first of all, this is all about those, well, subconscious, unconscious messages that you're receiving, things that you don't want to look at, maybe perhaps a little bit of overthinking, but also that need to, guys, of meditating on your life and what it is that you want. And I love that this came down, because one, because I know that is where your person is, and that is a validation of that, but also for you, Cancer. And look, that is that 7 here, and it really is about this connection, the past. It is so much about the connection with your person, things that have happened, assessing where things are now. Guys, look at that, the stars, this faded connection. Look at this really strong heart chakra, and look at that kind of wake-up energy. This is really also about following your intuition, going into your thoughts, but not too deep. Be careful of overthinking, and that's what we talked about with that hangman. If you are there, you go in there, you stay in there if you need to, for as long as you need to, but be careful that you don't stay there too long so that you can't get out, okay? Or that you're overthinking it to the point that you're driving yourself crazy or causing anxiety or not getting things done. Super important message for you. And the very last message coming through here is that fate and free will intertwining, interweaving, intersecting, and controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't, Cancer. Your reading, as always, has been beautiful. I wish you well. Please take very good care of yourselves. Make sure that you have your notifications on, guys, if you liked this reading, so you know when I'm uploading. I got a funky schedule, as you know. Okay, Cancer, cross watchers, take good care of yourselves. It's been my honor. Bye.